I'm back, how are you? I'm starved. How are you, baby? Here I am. So here's the thing. I know you're looking at the title and it's Thursday and you're like, where's the drink? Where's the story? We're not doing that this week. So I've had friends in town for literally 3 weeks and they've been living here. So we've been like going out, doing stuff. I probably can't get 3 hours away from people enough to film that. So we're doing a fucking mukbang. Mod Pizza. If you've never heard of Mod Pizza, it is literally my favorite pizza in the entire fucking world. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's nothing crazy about it, but it's pretty much like a Subway for pizza. You literally can tell them everything that you want on it, and they make it with everything you want right in front of you. So I love that about her. I'm putting crushed red pepper on it, and I'm drinking a Gatorade. Last night, we got so motherfucking drunk, and it was the first time I've ever been to the clubs. It was the first time I've ever been to a bar. First time I've been stumbling around drunk in the city. Like, I'm the person that just like drinks at home with their friends and stuff. Like, it's a pregame, but there's no game. You don't go anywhere, you don't do anything. That's my normal type of vibe. My friends are like, no, you're going out. I went to a gay club. We went to like a straight bar and all the frat boys showed up, so we're like, bye. So I'm way too fucking hungover to drink, but I'm actually starved and I've had attitude with my friends all day today because I've been hungry, and just knowing I had to like eat on camera. I'm also fucking eating in the bathroom. Like, hello? But today we are going to be reading your burning questions. Y'all have been asking me questions since day one on here, trying to get to know me. I'm fucking parched, bro. I try my best to answer the questions, but like, you guys have so many questions that I need to make a video to address them. So I opened up questions on YouTube and on Instagram, and I got a shit ton of fucking questions, and I'm gonna try to get through really good ones. My friends actually handpicked good questions that I should answer, so I'm kind of scared because I haven't looked at what they chose, but we're gonna answer them, and I'm gonna take the first bite because I'm fucking starved. I'm sorry you can't see the food. This isn't like a normal mukbang. I'm literally eating in my fucking dirty ass bathroom. I'm so hungry. It's not even fresh anymore because my other friends wanted to get something else and I had to take them there. It's so good as fuck. I'm gonna take a bite and he eats the entire thing in one bite. Let's get to the first question right fucking now. Have you ever met a rude or high-egoed celebrity or influencer that everyone thinks is nice? Yes, I have. This person... So I eat when I'm talking, like, I'm sorry if you're mad, then click off the video. I was filming for a brand, and there's this after party called the Neon After Party or Neon Carnival, where you can only get in if you're invited, and you can bring 1+1. So everyone there was famous or proxy famous. So that place is like, it's a whole big ass carnival filled with actors, singers, influencers, DJs, like literally anyone famous was there. I have like a different kind of pass because I'm there for work technically, so I get to go into like the even more exclusive area of this carnival, and I'm back there with my friend that I brought at the time, Bianca. I shouldn't have fucking brought her ass, fuck her. And we're sitting back there and I see this influencer come up into the area to use one of the bathrooms because they have private bathrooms back there, and I'm like, oh my god. And I go up to her and I'm like, I am such a big fan, like I'm so sorry, like I know you're in line, and like, I'm not to be rude, but like I love your videos. And she looks me up and down and goes, oh, cool. And then she like looks away. And I was like, can I take a picture with you? And she's like, yeah, you can take a picture. I'll take a picture. And I turn to look at her and I'm like, so like, how's your night going? Like, are you having fun? And she goes like this. And doesn't answer my question and walks away from me. Oh, am I just the help? I'm just some fat fucking loser right here that doesn't deserve your attention or what? I think she's had allegations of being fucking rude as shit to people. So like, I don't think it was that crazy. That dragon has a bite. That was a hint at who it was. What is something that keeps you up at night? Honestly, death keeps me up at night all the time. Having to pay taxes keeps me up at night. The loss of my loved ones, and my two biggest fears in the entire world are nuclear war. Like, I'm always so scared that someone's gonna drop a bomb and like end the world. And I'm also really scared of asteroids. Like, I have like this like impending doom that like the world's gonna end by an asteroid, which I mean one day maybe. But like, just knowing that it's like those situations where there's nothing you can do. Like, if a huge asteroid is gonna come to Earth and NASA wasn't able to deflect it or whatever, we die. Like, what are we gonna do? Assemble the Avengers, or like what? This is a really good question. Someone said do it squirt. I've been told that it squirt, but I'm thinking more that it cream. I love you so much, I missed you. Here's my question. How long have you been fat? This is actually a good question, as funny as it is. I've been overweight pretty much my whole life. I think when it was like starting to get like really noticeable was probably when I was like 9. I mean, I wasn't huge, but I was a pretty chomp kid. I'll insert a picture. I was never like, my siblings made it known to me that I was fat. Like, they loved calling me porker, fatty, ugly, things like that. Lindsay Crouch asks, in 2023, we had a Barbie summer. In 2024, we had Brat summer. What the fuck was this summer? This summer, at least for me, was waiting for Olivia to announce her album summer. That was the summer that I had. Aaliyah Garcia asks, what was the worst dating experience of your life? Like, it made you absolutely miserable, you didn't like the person at all, and what sent you over the edge? Please, I love your videos. Me and my fiance participate in Fatty Shot O'Clock with you at home. It's our favorite thing to do on Thursdays. Sending you much love, Cameron. Oh, that was fucking sweet. So here's the thing. I have never dated before my fiance. I never dated anyone. I was a virgin before my fiance. But I've gone on like dates, if that makes sense. I never ended up dating anyone, but I've gone on dates and I've talked to guys for months. Nothing ever serious. This pizza is so fucking good, bro. There was this one guy. We'll call him Adrian or something. He was ginger. So if that tells you literally fucking anything. So we were talking, we met on Bumble. Actually, the first thing that should have told me this was wrong, I was 21 years old. He was 36, meets me on Bumble, we talk, we send sexual stuff, but he lives in a city over from me, which is about an hour and 30-minute drive, and he's like, I really want to see you, like, we should meet up, and I was like, okay, when do you want to meet up? And he said, let's do it on July 3rd, the day before 4th of July, and I'm like, okay, well, I have to be back before July 4th, because I had plans with my family. Republican strong. Ah, fuck, I bit inside my fucking cheek. So I was like, I'll drive. He's like, okay, I'll pay for a hotel for us. And I'm like, okay. Like, is this man in love with me? Like, are we about to date right now? Like, I've never dated anyone. So I was like super, like, excited, nervous. He was 35, I was 21. I thought it was a good idea. So I drive an hour and 30 minutes. I'm on the call with my friends the entire time because they're like, I can't believe you're doing this. You never do stuff like this. And I'm like, I know, I'm feeling crazy. I told my mom I was staying at a friend's house, like literally 10 minutes from my house, but I was actually in a different city, talking to this old ass man. I pull up to the hotel. It's a regular hotel. I'm like, oh, I'm out front, thinking he's gonna come down and get me. No. What is actually happening is he's in the hotel room telling me to come up to the 3rd floor. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, is this like the presidential suite? Like, what's going on? I find the room number, and it's the presidential suite. And I'm like, I didn't realize this was like a really shitty hotel, and the presidential suite means like there's a door to get into the room of where the bed is, which isn't really presidential at all. But the thought that counts was sweet. He answers that he is bald as fuck, like bald, and he doesn't show that in any of his pictures. So I'm like, oh. Nothing wrong with being bald, but don't hide it from me, you know what I mean? So we get in there, and I was like, oh, like, what do you want to do? And he's like, oh, come here. Why? and he pats on the couch. And he immediately pulls it out and wants to get started. I'm thinking like this is like a sweet romantic gesture. Like we're going to cuddle and like watch movies and like go out to a nice restaurant. Like we're gonna talk and get to know each other. But like he immediately does that, and I'm immediately like not into it. But whatever. We get going. We don't go fully all the way. And this man has a hurt toe, mind you. His toe is hurt. His big one is purple. He stubbed it. It's in pain. He wrapped it. After we did that stuff, he's like, let's go get food. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, I'll pay since you pay for the hotel. He's like, cool. We go get food. He orders garlic, mushroom, and blue cheese salad. First of all, why are you ordering a salad in front of me when I'm big? Like, you want everyone around you to be like, oh my god, is he doing charity work being with this big ass? And then, not to mention, afterwards, I have to smell mushroom, garlic, and blue cheese on your breath. Like, don't piss me off. We get back from the date. We come back to the thing. We sit in bed. And for some reason, his hands are like really, like they're a normal size, but they're like super close right here in between. So he's trying to hold my hand. It's actually hurting my fingers to try to hold his hand. Or maybe my fingers are just fat as fuck. I don't fucking know. He's like, let's take a shower together. I'm like, because when we were doing stuff earlier, I kept all my clothes on except for, I kept underwear and a shirt on. Like I didn't want him to see my body because I was already insecure. I'm like, okay. So I hop off the bed and I come very close to his hurt toe, and he goes,
what the fuck? Be more fucking careful.
I don't know you enough for you to be talking to me like that. And I said, okay, sorry, geez. Then he like still wants to take a shower after he just fucking yelled at me. We get in the shower and he faces the other way, just washes himself and gets out before me. Like, are you grump? Or like, I'm confused. Like, we get back in bed and he's like, well, I'm gonna go look in the balcony. We go on the balcony and he's like looking around, and I come up behind him and we're sitting there not talking. And he's like,
I could throw you off the balcony right now and no one probably even know it was me.
What? I was like, yeah. And then he goes back inside. I'm like, is this dude fucking Ted Bundy? Like, what's going on? So we go back in the room. We fall asleep. I wake up. It's 4th of July. I wake up to my mom messaging and texting me a million fucking times saying, where the fuck are you? Like, you need to be here. And I get really scared. I'm like packing up. And he grabs me, motions me to do something to him sexually. I do it. I wish he didn't deserve it. I'm thinking he's gonna be like, okay, I'll help you pack. Do you want like a coffee or like some water or something? Like, I can take you down to the car. Like, we can go like get some food real quick. What do you think he says, actually? He says, okay, it was nice seeing you. And rolls over in the bed. And I'm like, oh, do you not want to walk me down? He's like, no, I'm sleepy. I have to check out soon, so I might as well get what I paid for. And I'm like, okay, bye. I leave thinking, he must think I'm ugly and big. Like, he saw me with my clothes off, and he's like, too big. And I go home, and then I texted him. I was like, I had fun. I didn't, but I was being desperate. He's like, I had fun too. I need to see you again. And I'm like, okay, perfect. I text him the next day. I'm like, what are you doing? Doesn't respond to me. Okay. I text him at the end of the day. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? What are you up to? Doesn't respond. I understand how much I look desperate right now. Like, I get it. Like, I hear it in my head. Doesn't respond. I text him again. Doesn't respond. It's like the 4th or 5th day now without responding. And I'm pissed. And I'm like, I'm done with him. I'm just going to send him a long ass fucking text, fucking cussing his ass out. And I message him and I say, hey, I just think it's really gross of you for us to meet up and talk, and then you not being an adult enough to like tell me how you feel. Like, if you don't want to fuck with me anymore, then just say that. You don't have to ignore my texts. He responds back with, I've been in bed with COVID for days, sick as a dog, you miserable piece of shit. Because here, I'm gonna say something that's crazy. If I was sick and someone that I was talking to was wondering where I was and I saw their text saying, hey, what are you doing? I would say something along the lines of, I'm in bed, I need to sleep, I'll message you back when I wake up. You actually ignore the person for 4 days? COVID doesn't affect your fingers. Last time I checked, doesn't fuck with your joints on your fingers. So I responded back, cussed him out, and then we never talked again, which is perfect because it made room for my baby boy in the other room. How about that? This is from Milo Miles. When and how do you think you'll die? Growing up, I for some reason had this thing in my head where I was like, I was gonna die at 19. I don't know why. I thought I was like psychic. Right now, I'm feeling I'm gonna die like in my 40s. I feel like I'm gonna get shot or drive off a mountain in the car. I don't know why I think that, but I don't even think the shooting will be like aimed at me. Like it'll be like a drive-by for someone else and my fat ass is like walking down the road. And because it's like I'm the big round target, one of the stray bullets will just hit my big body. This is from G. I need to know, do you go for icy vapes or fruity? I think fruity, but I don't want to assume based off your sexuality. I go for icy. If I suck on a fruity vape or smell someone smoking a fruity vape, it reminds me of a hillbilly with missing teeth eating juicy fruit gum with rotten, unbrushed teeth. Like that's what fruity vapes, like it's 2 cans of bounce that fruit. That's what it smells like on other people. I hate fruity fucking vapes. They piss me off and I have like actually a fear of them. So I only smoke mint and clear vapes because they're refreshing and I feel like it doesn't make my breath smell as bad as fruity shit would. Kimberlyn K asks me, what is your favorite scary movie? Scream. So it's actually perfect that you asked that. I literally have 2 Scream this one's hidden under my sleeve. 2 Scream tattoos. I'm so excited for Scream 7. I literally have Scream posters all around every movie we have the poster for somewhere around the apartment. I'm obsessed with Scream. This is from Isabel Soriano on YouTube. Did you have to come out as gay or did everyone know? What was the story? Did you ever face any denial or shame? That's a great question. So growing up, I was definitely more feminine than like most men, obviously. But I was never like hyper feminine. Like you could pass me off as like a little bit of like a more feminine straight man. Like I dressed straight, like my interests were pretty straight. Like I love video games, like I loved horror movies. I loved like dressing in black. Like I wasn't super feminine. And I also like kind of made myself a little bit less feminine just so people wouldn't know I was gay because I was kind of embarrassed and scared. But I did come out to my first friend at the age of 13, my best friend, and kept it a secret until I was 18. So me and my mom are sitting outside. She doesn't have a clue that I'm gay. No one in my family does. We're just talking about shit. Like I think my mom's like a little bit drunk at this point. My stepdad is inside sleeping. And I'm like asking her questions about her life and like trying to get the tea from her. And I don't remember what she said, but she said something and I was like, oh, I don't believe you, never tell the truth. And she's like, you never tell the truth either. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like I start getting nervous about what she's talking about. And she's like, you have all these beautiful girlfriends that come over. Cause I literally was friends with like cheerleaders and stuff. And all of them were like obviously drop dead gorgeous. And I'd have them come over, I'd sleep over there. And my mom was always trying to set me up with them. Like she was always like, do you think my fat ass is pulling a cheerleader? Be for real. And she's like, I know you have all these girls over and I know you're dating or doing stuff with them and you don't date them, you don't do anything. Like, why don't you tell me the truth? I know you're doing stuff with them. And I'm like, I'm not. And she's like, okay, then do you like boys or girls? And I didn't even like process it because normally I'd be like, girls, what the hell? I love boobs. Like that kind of vibe. But I was just like kind of over it and like I just blurted boys. And she went, sorry, what? She's like, why didn't you tell me? See, my mom isn't homophobic, but she wants grandkids more than anything in the world. And gay people can have kids. They can have a surrogate. They can adopt. But my other sister doesn't want kids. My brother doesn't want kids. So she was like hoping that I would bring her grandkids. So I think she had like experienced a little bit of disappointment with that. And a little bit of disappointment thinking that I couldn't come out to her. And maybe a little bit of homophobia, who knows. But honestly, after I came out to my mom was when I didn't care anymore. Like the whole world could know that I was gay and I wouldn't care. So when that came out, it made everything so much fucking easier and it's made my life so much better. And now I don't feel shame. I don't feel embarrassed. it's just more freeing. Like, I'm 25 years old and I can do whatever the fuck I want, you know what I mean? And I think my powerfulness started that day, right then and there. This is from Yahoo on YouTube. What made you want to start making videos? Did you have any role models online that inspired you to start making content? I wanted to start making videos because my biggest inspirations were like Emma Chamberlain, Quinn Blackwell, Tana Mojo, like that whole like era of like earlier YouTube like made me want to be a content creator, but I just assumed like I was funnier than most people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm funny enough to like make a lot of people laugh and people like enjoy my content. And even though like I'm not the biggest fucking influencer or content creator in the world, like I love what I have right now. And I just knew that if I was funnier than one person who's successful in being funny, then I could do it. And ever since then, I always keep that in mind. And the more content that I come out with, the more sure of myself that I am, and I'm less nervous about putting myself out there. And it's the best job in the fucking world, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So, and it's because of y'all. Because y'all think I'm funny. Y'all think I'm cute. Y'all think I'm sexy. You're gonna Venmo me $100 right now. Oh, not that last one? Okay. Someone asked, how did you and your fiance meet, and how did he propose? So me and my fiance actually met on TikTok, which is fucking crazy. I always assumed that if I ever did end up finding someone that loved me and I loved them and we were both really into each other, I would have to put like the effort into making up. Like, it's really rare for people to find people organically. Like, usually people find people now on dating websites or showing up to places for dating. I had like 20,000 followers at this point, and that was from like one random video that blew up on my account that I wasn't even in the video. And I'm like on TikTok one day and all of a sudden I see like all these like likes coming in from the same person. And I'm like, who the fuck's that hot person liking my shit? Like, is this a bot account? Hot as fuck. Like, his picture was so fucking hot. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. And then I see him comment on one of my videos. The video that I posted was about red flags in men. It was like random shit, like if he keeps trophies out, like if his favorite show is The Walking Dead, if he hates cats, then it's a red flag. And he comments like a list of the red flags that he has from the video. And I'm like, is he flirting? Like, I have the hashtag gay on, like the hashtag gay hashtag at the bottom. So either he just ended up on Gay Talk or he's gay. But he has his Instagram linked. So I'm like, what's all that? I click on his Instagram, I start spamming him with Instagram likes, and then he starts spamming my Instagram for likes. So then I DM him and I say it's a good thing I ignore red flags. Like, I was rizzing, like, didn't I kind of eat with that? And then we start DMing from there. He's from New York, I'm in Arizona, and I'm like, this probably won't work out. Like, you're far as fuck away, but whatever. We talk for months. We talked from May to October, and then I was like, I want to buy you a flight out here. And he got on the flight, came here, and he never left. And that was 2021. So how he proposed wasn't super romantic because I am really bad with romance when it comes to like him doing stuff for me, because I'm very impatient and I want to know everything. I wanted to pick my ring. I wanted to, like, I'm so bad. Like, I ask him a million questions, it ruins the whole vibe, and I wish I didn't, but I did. But we actually got the ring before he did propose. I saw the ring in person. And he says, I want to take you to a park. And the park is the first park we ever went to when he flew down here. I said, what do you want to do? He's like, maybe we can get food, walk around a park. And we actually have pictures of the first time we were at that park. And he's like, let's go walk around the park. So we drive to the park, we walk around. It's sunset at this point. The park's like round with like a man-made big pond in the middle. And then there's this like little piece of a trail. And on that trail, before you get to more desert, are these like dead trees. They're like, I think they're like Palo Verde trees, and they're all like wrapped around, so it's like a whole tunnel you go through of trees. And he stops me in the middle of it, gets on his knees, confesses his love for me. I start fucking bawling, and I say yes, and I pick him up, spin him around.
You lift my feet off the ground, spin me around.
And then after that, we go out to dinner. We post on Facebook. Everyone's like, oh my God, this is crazy. That day was so fun and beautiful, and I love my fiance with my whole fucking heart. It goes on to the next question someone else was asking. It's when you're gonna get married. We don't want to get married unless we have a house. So if we don't get married for 4 years because we don't have a house, then that's how long we wait. We might legally get married and then have like a good wedding afterwards, but we don't know yet. But house, then wedding, because house is more important. I look sporty right now. Like those videos from Gatorade where it's like they're fucking sweating and they just like ran off the field from playing football and they're like quenching their thirst. Was that what that was giving? Where's my vape? Have I not vaped this entire video? I'm not addicted anymore, I guess. I didn't even think about it once. Maybe it's because I was looking into your guys' eyes and I was falling in love. The pizza is gone. I was gonna try to make it go out longer. I was trying to last longer so I could answer more questions, but like, I was fucking hungry as dick. Like, I was so starved. Are your shorts and TikToks about moms when any form of trauma dumping? A little bit. It's not that serious. My mom is just kind of like the person that's very like upfront. My mom doesn't really lie about her feelings ever. Like if she's feeling something, she tells you immediately. And growing up, like when you're that like upfront about everything, or if you like gets drunk and like gets even more like upfront about stuff, it's hard to have like friends around because I mean my friends now all think my mom's funny as fuck because she's so like blunt. But like people growing up would come over to my house, my mom's like blunt as fuck, and it comes off as rude because it is fucking rude. You can't just like be blunt like that and not expect people to get mad or upset or sad or whatever the fuck or uncomfortable. So some of my videos are about my mom, but like the ones that are crazy are not about my mom, but definitely I get some inspiration from my mom. But I love my mom so much, and she did everything in her power to make sure that I had everything I needed growing up and then some. So I love my mama. Alright, well that's the end of my video. I feel big, hot, round right now. I hope you guys like the mukbangs. Let me know. I've done one before. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people did not fuck with that. But I guess I talked more in this episode, so maybe it's more like entertaining. But I just wanted you guys to get to know a little bit more about me. And I wanted to tell you guys how much I love you. And I probably should have uploaded this at all this week, but I didn't want to give you guys nothing. Like this is better than no video at all. Because I feel like I do that too often where I get like busy and I'm like, sorry, you can't post a video, and then it just feels like inconsistent, and you guys never know if I'm actually gonna post, so. But I hope you're fucking excited for what's happening in October, which is very fucking soon. In fact, it's the next fucking video I'm uploading. Spooky, spooky season. Outfits, makeup, stories, all spooky, all Halloween themed, and I hope you guys are fucking excited because spooky time is my favorite time of fucking year. So you better fucking pull up your panties, do a smell check. If they stink, you're dismissed. How about that? How does that sound? I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. You're the love of my lives, and stay beautiful and big. Big is beautiful. I love you.